Hello everyone. So I'm quite excited. When I first did this, I didn't think anyone really would go and have a look, but there has been quite a few, and people subscribe. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So yes, so basically, I said ask question. There's been many questions, so that means I'll do a question a video. So to be fair, I'm going to do the one that I'm going to answer the question that the person asked first. So this person, Katie Pie 1890, asked, I'll read word for word. I love you, Simon! Exclamation mark. I have a question that you can respond to. What is your biggest pet hate? I mean, like something that really cooks your noodle or plants your geranium 6 inches deep. For example, I really hate it when people press the button to cross the road in an intersection when, these are all in capitals, when it's already been pressed. Or they press it multiple times. Obviously, they don't know how these things work. Thank you, Katie Pie 1890. I agree. I dislike these people as well. And I don't like how they push it, and then they are complaining to themselves. Oh gosh, I've had such a bad day. Press. That's not going to make your day better. Have it. Do something else. Don't press it. That pisses me off. Another thing which is quite similar is people on the bus. When you beep, you do that. I don't think you can see that, can you? Beep. Yeah. Anyway, on the bus, and they think it's going to stop. And the ones that don't catch, like the older ones, so you can do it as many times as possible. They do it like 3 or 4 times. The bus driver's heard you. It's fine. Calm your face. You'll be fine. But yes, that also annoys me. Another thing that cooks my noodle, Katie Pie 1890, is when you're on the bus and a person chooses to sit next to you. That pisses me off. I'm sitting, there's free seats, and they want to sit next to you. Why? Why is that? And don't want to be mean, but it's not people usually I want to sit next to. If, say, quite an attractive, young girl came on and she chose to sit, I probably wouldn't. But it's normally, old fat people who come and sit, and they're so big that they kind of wedge me up against the glass. That's not nice. And and then it's rude if I move to give them enough room. I can't move. They're too fat. Yes, that really cooks my noodle because oh dear, I dislike that. Or people, another bus thing, or people who don't stand up for women. If there is a free seat, if there is normally an elderly woman, I will stand up and give them. Another bus story about that is a young, quite attractive girl came on, and my rule is to give it for women. And then I said, would you like my seat? And she scoffed at me, and she was like, oh no, I can do what I like. I was just giving you a seat, darling. I don't want to get in your pants or anything. Just want to be nice. That's the same thing if there's an elderly man or an elderly woman. I'll give them the seat. They're not thinking, oh, this young guy thinks, it's just trying to be nice. I was on a train once, and there was a pregnant lady, and in the whole journey, it was a full train. It was actually, we were going to the Black Caps, and no one, she had a kid on her left hand, and a kid on her right, and quite young, both under 5, and they were, screaming and things. And not one person said, here, have my seat. And I was standing up at the time, or I would have. But I think that's disgusting. I think, if a lady's pregnant, she was quite like 7 months, I would say, 7 or 8. But yeah, so if you agree or disagree or whatever, I would like, you to respond. If anything I say, and then next time I will keep the questions coming. I like these questions. Keep the questions coming. And then next time I will reply to the next comment, which is about bowgirls, which is a term that I have created. So tune in next time for the bowgirl, yes. And another side note about the shaving. I think I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to shave it off on Monday. But I'm not too sure if you like it or you don't. Anyway, I'm going now. But subscribe. That's number 1. Number 2, ask me more questions. And number 3, just you know, enjoy the videos. And if you want to write something. If you want to do a video response. But yes, so thank you for tuning in, and I would love to see you next time. Cheers.